Greetings, First Parish family. I want to begin, before we get into our week update, with making a statement about what is happening in our world, and more specifically in our country right now. Yesterday, we just observed the anniversary of the September 11th attacks, a tragic day in the history of our country when nearly 3,000 of our neighbors in Manhattan died tragically, and as well as those who were out on the plains as well. And so we want to remember that, but we also need to also remember what happened this week. This week, political rhetoric and politically motivated violence have taken another life. And we know that over the last few years, this violence has ramped up. We know that there have been shootings, there have been attempted shootings. We know that there have been other people who have been killed because of politically motivated violence. And we also know that this is not acceptable. It's not acceptable for us to make our argument using a gun or a knife or a hammer or whatever the case may be. Yes, we can clench our fists, and yes, we can yell and scream and shout. We can disagree in conversation. But that's the thing, it's all about being in relationship. It's all about being willing to listen to the other side rather than just explode in a violent reaction to the other side. So we need to take a step back as a Christian community, as followers of Jesus Christ, who called us to live in the tension of difficulty, who calls us to live in the tension of what it means to be community. Just last week when we talked about agape love means being willing to care for people that we disagree with. It means being willing to care for people that we have difficulty with. And we know that that is the environment that we are living in right now. And it is explosive, it is volcanic, and it is extremely dangerous. So let's all take a breath, and let's all take some time to hold in prayer all of those who are victims of politically motivated violence and aggression and hostility and hate, because that is not what we are meant to be or who we are meant to be. Let's take a breath, everyone. Let us take a breath and think about what it means to be in community with one another. Thank you. Greetings, First Parish family, friends, and fans. Welcome to our weekly update for Friday, September 12th, 2025's news that you can use in a flash. Well, this week I'm going to jump right into the worship report. And this week is Homecoming Sunday. We've talked about that for the last couple of weeks. I will be leading both the 8:30 service and the 10 o'clock service. And we will be looking at that passage from Deuteronomy 6. It's called the Shema. It is, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one," and it is about keep these words. And so we will be doing that as our focus. We'll be commissioning our Sunday school teachers. And of course, it will be the first Sunday of church school classes for all of our children and our youth. So that is, again, this Sunday, Homecoming Sunday, 8:30 a.m. for the chapel service, 10 o'clock for sanctuary service. All right, now let me toss it to our church life report. Well, welcome to our church life report. A couple things, as I mentioned in the previous weeks. Potluck lunch this Sunday after worship, so bring something to share for that. Next Sunday is going to be the campfire at Oceanwood at 4 o'clock. Plenty of parking over there, so do join us for that. Bring an instrument, bring the fun for that. But something I haven't mentioned is that our junior choir rehearsals begin on Wednesday, the 17th at 5:30. That is for children in pre-K through 6th grade. The rehearsals are just half an hour long, singing fun songs, having fellowship with one another. So again, junior choir rehearsals beginning Wednesday, September 17th at 5:30 p.m. downstairs in the music room. It's a lot of fun for the children and for the adults as well. So do check that out. So, all right, everyone, God bless you. And let's all think of ways that we can make our community stronger and closer in these coming days and weeks. God bless you all, and I will see you on Sunday.